So, last session, having made it to the underground city of Underdale, having met with the Drider Queen of the area, after having a few mishaps with the local guardsmen, found that some of the drow from the area were being kidnapped, killed, and turned into undead abominations, along with some of the other myconoids in the area as well. Having cleared up that was the case, the party settled down at the Two Brothers Inn in the city, and upon some shenanigans in the night with Lyric, are ready to meet the Queen the next, from what they can tell, day. So, what do you guys wish to do then? You've all had a long rest, so you're back up at full health, have all your slots back and everything if you use them. Rages, all that jazz.
And all that jazz.
Yes, indeed. I have all my spell spots back. I have all my health back. Yay. Let's see. What would I... Well, if someone wants to take the first move, and by all means, I'm still trying to figure out what would Victor do before meeting a queen.
Brian Boitano do.
What would Brian Boitano do?
He'd probably kick an ass or two. That's what Brian Boitano do.
Yeah.
To see who gets up first.
Okay, roll initiative then for that.
Yeah, that's probably the best. It's full initiative. You can beat my 11.
Jinx it. See? 6 for me.
And 17 for me.
Okay, so the person that was technically already awake is first up. As you get back to the...
Lyric only needs 4 hours.
Yeah, because you already done that,
so.
technically, before you went on your little excursion the night before.
Yep.
As you were playing your lute in the, I think, the bar area here. As you see Urzult kind of standing there, kind of cleaning up the stuff, getting everything ready for the next day. Some good playing there, lass. Where'd you learn how to do that? Are you going to respond to him, Lyric?
She'll just kind of look and just passively wave her hand. She seems upset that she didn't get the cursed sword. She really wanted a gift for, Victor.
Fine, keep your secrets. Do appreciate the playing, though. It was nice to have something to listen to when I was cleaning up here. Need anything to drink or eat?
Is there anything out? I know Lyric kind of went to bed early, so is there anything just kind of sitting out? Fruits, breads, anything like that?
Not that you can see. It looks like everything's in the kitchen area right now that you can't really see into.
She's just kind of looking at him. If I'm hungry, I'll let you know. I'm okay for now.
Yeah, sounds good. About this time, you would be getting up then, Nildir.
Alright.
As you hear the sound, like the distant sound of lute being played from the main area.
Hmm. He would meander downstairs.
I'd say he'd actually be inside. And I would have assumed he would have gone back to the room up there by now. So you meander downstairs.
And I heard music playing.
Yeah, you see Lyric kind of playing her lute.
Okay.
Any particular song you would have been playing, Lyric?
No, she's just kind of just getting some practice in. Just has a medley of songs she uses as practice.
Common folk songs and adventure stories, stuff like that.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing that's too intense. Just enough to. It's a way of. It's a way of meditating for her too.
Okay.
As you see the one the innkeeper going, good morning to you, sir. Anything we can get you? Queen says it's on her, so.
Oh, thank you, but no, I'm fine. I'm just gonna sit down.
Do all people from the surface hate free food? As he gets back to cleaning.
That sounds nice.
Anything you
Referring
want to
to the
do
music.
now that you're down here?
Did I not go through?
What?
He said that sounds nice, referring to the music.
Ah.
But other than that, he doesn't really do anything.
Do you respond to that lyric?
She seems a little focused on her practicing. Again, she's a little upset she couldn't get the sword.
You can roll insight to try to figure that out, Neil, dear, because you were there when the sword crap happened.
Probably not. Don't really have an idea.
Well, then roll deception to try to hide that lyric.
Oh, it's obvious she's not trying to hide it. She's being dismissive at the moment.
Yeah, she's upset about something, but you can't gauge what.
Oh well.
About this time, Victor, you wake up with a puppy licking you in the face.
Here, we'll just grab his puppy by the head and just give him a nice good brushing and petting. I've got big plans.
Give me
for
an
you,
animal
buddy.
handle check.
Oh. See, make sure we're selected. Let's see how this goes. 19.
He starts doing that back leg shake like he's really enjoying it. And like if you could tell, to your best of your knowledge, your dog is smiling right now.
Oh. That's why he's a good boy. Who's well, you know what I mean. Anyway,
He's doing that
Victor's gonna
head tilted thing where one of his tongues is just hanging out of it like slack-jawed. He's just in such a good mood.
Anyway, Victor puts his good old pupper familiar to the side, gets out of bed, stretches, and starts prepping for the day. Make sure his weapons are nice and sharp. He's got his gear is nice and polished. Well, not polished, just cleaned. And then, just his usual routine of like, oh, I gotta go meet dignitaries. I better, or meet someone important. I better look good. So like, brush his hair, clean his face, and yada yada yada. And well, mosey downstairs with pupper in hand.
Alright, so yeah, a few minutes later, you're downstairs. Ah, good morning, Hmm. What race are you? I've not seen a red-skinned person like you come through here before.
I'd be surprised if you would. Tiefling.
Huh. I've heard of you, your kind. You're... kind of rare, so... Anything you, need for food?
Oh, I am famished. What do you have?
Oh, well, I got some bread in the back, some... with some, what do I call those things? Mark Bear, jam to go with them. Got some meat, some kind of sausage we were able to get from a trader coming through from Dwarven area. Just call it Dwarven sausage.
Good old dwarven hearty dwarven sausage. I'll have one of everything.
Okay, so yeah, he comes out with a plate of some good-looking bread, a couple sausages on there. There is some eggs on there, too, that they had, and, he throws another sausage link at your pupper, who catches it in his mouth.
But he just smiles at that and gives a polite nod. Not to the barkeep. Well, tavern keep.
Don't see many
I'll
dogs
just-
around here. Always good to see them. I had one when I was younger, but he's long since left us.
Victor will swallow, of course, swallow politely himself, and just kind of offer his condolences. Yeah, never actually had a dog until now, so kind of actually, let's say, honestly, I'm enjoying having a pet.
Yeah.
He starts scratching his dog behind the ears. It's like yeah, they're really helpful and all, but just I enjoy the companionship.
Yeah, he kept the spiders away, the ones that don't like people.
Like big spiders or
Yeah,
little
the
spiders.
big cave spiders you see around here. He was a pretty big dog. But twice the size of yours, I'd say.
Actually, come to think of it, I didn't think you guys would have dogs down here. I figured you'd have some more cave life as pets, but can't be right about everything. He just starts he continues on his meal.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how it ended up down here, but I found him outside of town one day, so must have got lost in here somehow.
Either that or I don't know, maybe a cave in or some kind of open spot to the surface that closed up again. Who knows?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
caves around here. A lot of rivers, maybe fell in a river and got sucked down here.
Well, at least he found a good home.
Give me a perception check.
Ah, Joy, I love those. 13.
I forgot to grab my dice. Let me see if I roll his check here.
Oh, was he trying to hide something from me?
Yep.
Or
Yeah, he did something, but you can't tell what.
as in the dog did something that's they can't tell whether he's happy or neutral, or he's too neutral right now to say otherwise.
Nildir and Lyric, you can give me a perception check too to see if you caught this.
What I'm doing? I don't see shit.
Nope, neither of you see anything. About this time, Mountain Blood, you wake from your deep slumber.
Get up and realize how small the room is. A little crowded, but otherwise I get myself ready and start heading downstairs, but I think I'll go through and I'm first now realizing that there are these broken boards and stuff in the floors. Just to check them to see if there's any like lost items or stuff that's been dropped inside of them.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Five at that one.
You look down and you see Victor eating food on the table below you. This is a hole in the ceiling. You can see the area below you. If anything fell through this hole, it would have fallen on the bar.
Yeah. Make my way to these two over here. I think, if I remember right, I think they're connected.
Yep, that stair will lead you down into the kitchen. I should probably focus on you right now.
Take a look at these two patches over here.
Okay,
Those
give me
are-
another perception check.
should- 12?
Yep, just another hole in the floor. You see the kind of kitchen area beneath you. That does not reveal. As you can see in the kitchen now.
And I'll head downstairs to the main area. Morning.
Okay, yep, you see Lyric practicing her lute, Nildir standing in the middle of the stairs, not doing anything. Victor's finishing eating up some, looks like bread and sausage. His dog chewing on something, and the one elf, Draw goes, the big guy's finally awake, huh? Need some food?
Yes, please.
So he explains to you what the same stuff that he said that I said before for Victor.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me. It's food.
Okay, I'll get that right on for you.
Thank you, thank
Goes
you.
back in the back, hears some sounds, he comes out with a plate of food for you. Enjoy.
You too. Wait.
Move. But it just says through between bites.
So you guys are ready for your audience with the queen then?
Is that an audience? Or are
Haven't
we
we already spoken with the queen?
Do you want another
No.
audience with you?
No, I mean, what's so special about this time? Haven't we already spoken with her a couple times already?
I think this time's a formal request to our some sort of aid, as opposed to prove you're not just a bunch of burglars and thieves and whatnot, and undesirable types.
Rulers,
We've done
thieves, and brawlers?
But
Yes,
have we
we-
actually proven that?
Yes, we have. As far we've done the satisfactory requirement. Now it's for the actual thing we're here for. They want to ask us for.
Great.
As I imagine she wants to ask us for.
So we start doing some killing.
Yep. I'd rather not keep her waiting. So we're just going to finish up eating, pack, and kind of make like some light rations out of whatever's left, and get prepped to get out. My dad being clean. I mean, actually, good question. They don't take gold down here, do they?
Yeah, it's pretty much
week.
they have a bartering system.
So I cannot tip the tavern keeper.
Well,
I don't think I pay fee.
if I remember what Timmy G said correctly, they don't charge gold for certain things. It's a bartering system, but you can pay with gold that would just cost a lot more than stuff would on the surface.
Yep.
Oh yeah, hell no.
So you can leave him
So
a
it's
couple gold coins. You probably wouldn't be upset about it.
yeah. He's got two things. He's got actually, nah, I'm overthinking it. He's going to leave he is going to leave 2 gold coins, just kind of like, you know, kind of as a memento of us staying there, and thank you for the good meal.
He looks at him. Can probably next time someone comes around, I can maybe trade these for something else.
By all means, it's not. It's literally just there for a thank you. So it's up to you.
Hey, right? You did say it's best not to keep the queen waiting, so.
Yeah. All right, troop. Let's head out.
To see the queen. Hope to see the queen.
As you were told, I'm gonna use this. That is not select move. I do not want Fog of War on. Is the queen's residence is right over there.
Get trip through town. Yay.
They're like, so I'm assuming they let us know where the queen's residence was.
Yeah,
like, where
you were
the
told
palace
that.
was. Okay, so pretty much straight shot to the palace. Like, not even going to bother. Like, we're not. He's keeping like kind of like an alertness out, just as. But I'm almost certain it's just not. It's gonna be the same as last time. They're the odd ones out here.
What about the odd ones out? He makes some good quality content.
Yeah. He does though.
Okay.
Joke.
As you're walking there, everyone give me a perception check.
No.
18.
Yeah, everyone but Neil Deer notices when you kind of go through kind of the bizarre part of town. You notice one stand that's got a bunch of jewelry on it. It's like gold and silver jewelry.
Gold and silver, gold.
Silver and gold. Silver and gold.
Gold. Oh, sorry. I spent a lot of the holiday watching Breaking Bass movies. with my grandmother.
Silver and gold
So that's-
decorations on every
God damn it.
Christmas tree.
And you do see a female draw running it. It has a few of the, like a couple bracelets on her, a necklace, couple ornate earring-like wrap things on her. So basically, decking herself out in the jewelry that's she's selling or trading for.
Quite a flashy one. Get all the jewels she had. Might have something of use.
What are you guys gonna do?
Should we see if she has any magical rings or something that we might be able to use?
Well, as we're just as we're walking through the shopping area, can I ping off a detect magic? Just see if there's anything magical around us as we're walking.
Okay.
Rob,
Give me another perception check. With advantage, if you're specifically looking for magic items.
Just looking for stuff with magic coming off of it. Perception. 20.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only stuff you seem to notice that has magical on it going through here, it doesn't look like it's any of the stuff that's, like, out for, like, trade or anything. It seems to be stuff that people are wearing, like, their clothes. A few people have swords on them here and there. Just stuff in their pocket that seems to be magical, other than maybe a couple potions here and there.
Mm.
Victor's going to go up. He has an idea. He's going to go up to the person selling the jewelry. Just kind of like take out like a eye across her wares and just say, So I know you guys down here run on a barter system. What's the fanciest piece of jewelry you've got I can get for this? And he holds up the deck of illusions.
Kind of looks it over. What? A deck of cards? Not much.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to draw one card, and I'm going to. And he's like, well, it's not just a deck of cards, and he's going. But keep in mind, this is going to reduce the value slightly, and he flips over a random card and puts it on the ground.
Okay, I have a deck of cards here that I have set up just for this. I will pull one. As my deck of cards falls on the floor.
The irony.
Okay, where did I put my DM guide?
Can't wait for it to be something terrifying like, oh, now I get that.
It's the end of the world card.
I mean, it's not a deck of many things. That'd be terrifying.
I pulled something bad.
Oh Jesus! Why am I cursed myself with these powers?
Bad
Anyway.
for you or bad for us?
Oh,
You'll see. As now standing before you is the guise of Namek.
What?
I pulled the fucking lich. As she
So
freaks,
it's a
looks
fake
at it.
version of him?
Yeah, and Victor immediately like wide eye, like no, that it's just an illusion, just an illusion.
As she
He's
kind of
kinda-
freaks out and starts backing away.
It's just an illusion. And he just starts running his hands through the air. It's a magic deck. Just entertain your friends, your enemies. You never know what you draw. He's just gonna
don't
kind
draw
of
this card.
just don't draw this card.
No. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. But you're from the surface. I am out of materials. Do you have any gold on you? Or silver?
Yes, as he picks up the card and quickly puts it back in the deck.
Let me double check something on how this works again. I think the card disappears.
Oh. Love how I drew the Lich of all the cards to draw.
Yep.
Oh.
The image on the card, it's basically a blank piece of paper now.
And just toss the card away. That's the... of course I get. It's like, of course I get the right. Of course I'm trying to make a sell. I get that. Anywho, yes, I have gold.
Oh yes, I could use some to make some new material to make some new items. If you can give me some, I can give you a piece or two. How much do you have, and you could give me?
Depends. What are you willing to trade? I have quite a bit.
Well, what piece did you want? As you you can give me a perception check to look over her wares and more, or what's the word I'm looking for?
He's
The other
looking.
investigation check.
Yes, Victor is looking for like he'll just flat out say, "I'm going to meet the queen. I want to present a gift of." Usually it's custom. It's a custom of the surface to bring something saying, "Hey, some not quite tribute, but just kind of a gift in show of good faith."
Ah,
And he's gonna make that investigation, and it's a 20.
I was gonna
Not
say
my
as you
20.
said that, she's actually she kind of pulls behind her, like a little part in the back, pulls out a necklace that's got like a spider on it, as like a like the pendant part of it's got a spider with a few obsidian rocks kind of inlaid inside of it.
Fancy.
This is one of my finest works.
All right, and
It took about kind of holds it up. About 10 ounces of gold to make this.
10 ounces of gold. Saying, what would that be in gold coins?
What does a gold coin weigh? Probably about 5 gold coins.
Victor will just kind of look it over, kind of stroke his chin a bit. How about 7 gold coins for it?
Sure.
Would that be enough to satisfy?
Can I see what one looks like?
Sure, and he'll pull out 7 regular gold coins.
May I see?
He,
She's like
he
asking
just
to hold them. She kind of does the thing where like weighs them.
He'll flip over a couple just because he doesn't know the people down here. It's like just to get a good measure.
Like she's trying to weigh it out. Yeah,
All
I
right,
think
he's gonna.
7 of these would be
All right.
enough to make another one if I need to. She kind of bites it. Yeah, that's about the right. That seems like the right weight of gold.
Give or take other materials, isn't it? Yeah. So fair trade. The necklace, the spider necklace for 7 gold pieces.
Anything else you were looking to get?
Well, I Victor has the thing he was looking for, so let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else have anything they wish to purchase?
No, but I do have a question
Mm-hmm.
for Timmy G.
Ask away.
It's been quite some time since Nildir has seen their good buddy there. Do I have to roll anything, or how would he have reacted to have seen that specter appear out of nowhere?
Give me a performance check.
Performance?
Yes.
Okay. 19.
19? Yeah. You're able to hold back any reaction to it, but you're kind of like hoping not to see him again so soon, even though you knew that was an illusion.
That's good for me.
By the way, Victor, that necklace would be worth about 500 gold.
Nice. Well, works for me. Again, it's like this is literally just a case of do something nice to Queen, stay on her good side, get get the job done.
Anybody else have anything they want to do with the jewelry maker?
I think what's good.
She kind of looks at you, Lyric. How about you, Miss? She kind of holds up like this, it's like a little thing you put over your ear that's kind of like to have like a gold kind of design around it.
Lyric takes her pockets and pulls them out. As if to signify she has no money.
Oh, do you have anything else you'd be willing to trade for it? Because I think this would look good on you. Because she has one on one of her ears as well.
She doesn't really have anything in her possession.
And Victor will just look over like, Lyric, do you need me to spot you?
Lyric looks at Victor. No, I'm still waiting to get paid for all the jobs I've done with you.
I'm still waiting to pay for all the jobs we've done so far.
Insert Will
That seems
Poulter
like
meme.
that's
You
an
guys are getting
administrative
paid?
problem.
Well, it's like, well, until that's rectified, yeah. Would you like
Well,
me to spot you? Would you like me to spot
Who's in charge
you?
of that? She just dagger eyes at him.
Well, when we get back to the servers, we can have a discussion about it. Last I checked, you're only an independent contractor, so.
Wait, you
Lyric
guys are
just
getting
looks,
paid?
No, I don't want any paycheck deduction for me getting this.
You're not gonna get
sandwich.
a.
Meanwhile, the shopkeepers
Fine,
are
I
like
was
looking
gonna cover
back
you
and
for free,
forth.
but all right then.
Did I do something wrong?
No, we're just company, company debate. Don't worry
Lyric?
about it.
Lyric will look at Victor and be like, "Well, if you want to make it a more romantic gesture," she'll kind of flip her hair. You can get it from me.
It's like, excuse me, I need to roll performance. Victor's gonna roll performance checks to hold back laughter.
Okay.
Nat 1.
Jeez, come on, Jackson.
No.
23.
You are
This is gonna-
stone-faced.
You wouldn't happen to have anything that has any pieces that have any magical significance, would you? Or is it purely cosmetic?
Oh no, I don't do any enchanting or anything like that. This is purely cosmetic. Now, I just kind of looking at it's only one of those coins would be all they ask for this one. This is pretty light, and I could probably make honestly 2 of them out of one of those coins. I just only have one on me right now.
Well, for that matter, you know what? You know what'd be fun? It'd be fun to get in chat later. It's like you wouldn't happen to have anything like how should I put this? Would you happen to take a custom job? Would you happen to? Do you have anything that's skull-like, like a ring or something? Something really neat, like like a ruby ring, encrusted ring with a skull in it, something along those lines.
Well, she pulls out from one of the drawers another ring that's just a skull on it. It doesn't have any jewels on it, but it's just a skull ring.
Yeah, perfect. I've been meaning to get something enchanted along those lines, so that works.
Okay.
As long as it's mastercrafted and you know.
One more coin will do.
And he passes over the coin.
And she hands over both the ring and that elven, that ear decoration thing.
Neat.
So you have like I know there's a name for those things. I just forget what they're called. But it's like a sleeve you put over your ear to decorate it like a earring.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Is it the same kind?
I think I know what you're talking.
about.
I think I know what you're talking about. I could be thinking of something completely different.
Are you talking about the over the top of the earpiece, or the kind of more Final Fantasy 14 what the twins have that covers like the bottom quarter of their ear?
You put it over like the tip of your ear. For like I said, it's designed for elves.
Oh, those, yeah.
Yeah. So it just basically
I know
slide
what
it
you're
on your
talking
ear,
about.
kind of like a sword in a sheath. So you have the ring and the elf ear jewelry thing. I'll look it up what they're called. They have a name, and it's blanking on it.
All right, and those have been added to the bag of holding. And Victor will put on the skull ring.
It is just about a 50 gold piece skull ring.
That's fine. Like I said, I'm looking to get this thing enchanted. Something fancy.
What are you gonna do with that earpiece then?
Well, I can't wear it. Wait, well, I can wear it, but not really my style.
You were a
Hmm.
half-elf, right, Nildir?
Yes.
Did you know if your character's going to have more elf ears or more human-like ears?
Just so they kind of stand out as being at least part elven, they'd have the elf ears.
So yeah, that could probably fit you, but it's designed for more of a pure elf, so it'd probably fit Lyric better, because she's a high elf.
I'm not saying I want it. No, I'm just
No.
curious what he's gonna do with it, because he wasn't gonna buy it.
Yeah, what? I was actually just asking for the skull ring, but
Hey, you made a bundle deal.
yeah. Vinny
Frank would be
just had that
proud.
look like, what to do, what to do.
Frank would be proud.
Anything else you'd needed?
I think, I think we're, I think we're pretty much done here.
Okay. Well, you have a safe journey back to the surface when you eventually go back up.
One quick random question, just out of curiosity, as a last parting question.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to have any platinum rings, would you?
Looks through her, like, opens up a drawer of the rings.
Just a
Yeah,
basic platinum ring.
silver, a tungsten one. Yeah, no platinum.
Oh well. Worth a shot.
She kind of waves. Well, have a nice day, guys.
And Victor would just kind of give a friendly wave back.
Should I should I just get like a basic gold ring and just etch words around the side to make it like the freaking one ring?
Up to you. Just be a gold piece for a basic gold ring.
Timmy G, I don't have a gold piece.
Hmm.
Because I literally just have the really old gold pieces that are worth a lot more than just gold pieces.
Yeah, and she wouldn't know that.
You wouldn't know that at all. Hell no. Hey, Victor.
Hmm?
Can you spot me a gold piece?
Sure. he he gives you a gold piece.
One simple basic gold ring, please.
Okay. She kind of looks at your finger, your hand. Which hand do you want it on?
That's a good question. I'd say, right hand.
Right hand. Okay. She takes your right hand, grabs a couple rings. First one she grabs kind of makes it to the middle knuckle. No. Another one. No, that one's too loose. And the third one she grabs, like, it's a perfect fit. Yeah, there we go. That should be the right
You got
size.
a Goldilocks from the Three Bears.
Yep.
Too tight, too loose, just right.
Mm-hmm. And you hand her the gold piece?
Yep.
Hmm.
And then that is all I want to do there.
Okay, then. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Otherwise, on your way to the Queen's residence, you don't see any other stuff that really catches your eye. You see ones that are just selling, like, basic food, clothing, stuff like that. That's nothing that really help you out in your journeys. You arrive at the Queen's residence, which looks like the one building in the town that's been... It's not old or repurposed in some way. It looks like it's a brand... Well, I wouldn't say brand new, but it was built after the fact. Kind of a nice looking stone building that's made out of... You can tell it's kind of more pieced together from other stones throughout the underground area, because it's not like a uniform color for every piece of stone that came from different like quarries or areas, but the only really fortified building in town.
Mm-hmm.
You see two guards standing outside, kind of in more decorative armor. It's kind of got like a spider web motif on it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
But again, someone understands branding and
Ah.
and motifs. Yeah. He
You
gets
see
it.
one of the
Makes sense.
guards go, Mistress Octavia has been expecting you. I will inform her steward that you have arrived. Please wait here while we we prepare for you. As you see him
Understood.
kind of turn around and walk inside. Everyone give me a perception check here quick.
Oh,
9.
perception.
Perception.
15.
Perception.
Modified 20.
Perception. Nat 20.
Nice.
It's my
Nice.
new ring.
Neil, dear, out of the corner of your eye, you notice that as you're, the palace, like the main window seems to face the giant torrent of water shooting out of the center of town. As you look at that, you could swear you see something like being pushed up in it that looks like rubble or body, maybe? You can't tell from this distance, but you see something like caught in the updraft of it.
Do you, just for clarification, are you referring to more as there is just for a quick moment something gets pushed up, or this is happening somewhat frequently, or there's just one constant, there's something stuck in there?
It's like at this moment there's something being shot up in there.
Okay, so I have no idea if it's happening consistently or if this is just happened to be a fluke chance that I saw something going up.
Yeah, Victor, you thought you saw that kind of same thing, but you can't quite be certain. Maybe it was just a flash of light from like the crystals light in this area or something, but everyone else notices that like I said before, the main window for this palace seems to face that up torrent of water.
Must be a beautiful view.
After a few minutes, you see an older looking drow kind of walk out. He actually has a kind of like a hunched over walk. He's got a cane. Evening, honored guests. I am the Queen's head steward. I am it's an honor to meet you and glad you're able to hopefully help the Queen with this issue. Please, come in. As he kind of leads you inside. As like a big door, the big doors seem to open. There's like a smaller door in it that lets like a people in at a time, but there's like to let a whole group in as you go inside. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Kind of leads you down a hallway. You see a few doors and stuff on the sides that lead to probably like either quarters, maybe a kitchen area. Basic parts of the building. You see tapestries on the wall that kind of depict. You see different driders on them that have like different. They're more stylized. Two of them to kind of tell them apart. Maybe like they're old queens from what you can tell or something. But at the end of the hallway, there's like some steps to go up to another double doors. As he leads you up those steps, kind of. Sorry, these steps are a little hard to go up in my old age. You can go ahead of me. They'll let you through.
And Victor will nod and proceed to go through.
As you kind of see, as you open there, you kind of get into this big torch lit room, but you also see the big kind of window you saw from the outside. You can see the up torrent of water. You see the Queen Octavia sitting kind of on a throne around there, kind of talking to another female drow. Can't make out what they're saying as she kind of like nods her head and the attendant kind of walks off. I'm glad you guys could make it this morning. How fared your stay at the inn?
Failed very well, my queen. Your Highness, it was quite amendable.
She kind of looks at you, Lyric. I trust, Alzot behaved like his normal self to you?
She'll nod. Yeah. Once I
So I
put him in
heard
his
you
place.
shrunk him and almost threw him in the fire pit.
I would say my response was underwhelming.
She kind of giggles. That would have been fun to watch. That guy can be... He knows when to draw the line, unfortunately, so I can't do more, but... What can you do? So, tell me, what did you exactly find in the Mushroom Forest?
I know, I was just reading my notes on that. Well, we've definitely found the remains of the missing drow from the city. They had been turned into zombies.
Zombies, you say?
Yes. And as I recall, Victor does have evidence. He did bring back a piece of zombified remain for the queen to basically prove what he's saying. That's still a necromantic magic attached to it.
A rather shoddy job at that.
As you see her eyes kind of light up as you bring that flesh over to her. Yes, this does reek of necromantic magic. Ugh.
I would like to add the mushroom folk, the myconoids, had nothing to do with this. They were as much as under attack by these by these zombies as well as your own people. I think GM, feel free to correct me. Didn't we also see I know they were attacking the myconids, but I'm trying to remember if they were also had myconid corpses amongst them.
You didn't see any myconoid zombies, but you noticed that they were like some of their undead, like presumably myconoids that had the same, like that were killed by them, were implanted in them to make them into the poison bombs.
Question for continuity purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you say it was not necromantic energy because Nilger had gotten a very good magical arcana look at them? It was either arcana or detect magic.
I think that was for the mouther things, not the zombies.
That's for the mouther thing?
Yeah. The things with all the mouths that were speaking in, like, that kept the gibbering mouth things. Because those aren't necromantic.
Weird. I mean, I might be wrong, but I thought I'd looked at one of the zombies and you told me that it was not something that was my style of magic.
That might have been the poison part of it. If I probably didn't write it down enough, and it's been a couple weeks, so that's my bad if I did. But the zombies, no, the drow, those were typical zombies.
Yeah, he'll still say it was a
Well, I think I may have
job.
said it wasn't. No, now I'm remembering. It was divine instead of, like, the other kind you use.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm starting to remember that too. Yeah. It's like,
So it wasn't a wizard doing it, probably a cleric of some kind, or of some sort.
some sort of divine caster.
Yeah. That's what it was. That's what it was. Hmm. And I have a suspicious feeling where they're probably hiding, and no one in town can, unfortunately, go there. You've seen the, well, you can't miss it, the big torrent of water in the building that it's by, correct?
Correct. Little
She pulls
hard to
out
miss.
that knife that she made the pact with you with. Many generations ago, the first queen that used this dagger made a pact with everyone in town that no one is to enter that building. And since this is a blood pact, it carries on to children and their children's children. So everyone that lives in this town cannot approach or enter that building due to this pact. So we have no way to get in there to deal with it. I hate to ask more of you, but your group, as of now, is the only person that can go in there to deal with this situation. Albeit, I think that's probably why you were here to begin with. Am I wrong?
No, you would be correct. We were sent from the service to deal with the problems with the reservoir, and last I checked, that the tower does seem to be in connections with that, so it's definitely a problem for both sides, up and below.
Hmm.
Luckily, you have you have a skilled group who's this is killing undead is our specialty.
That is good to hear. Now, I know not too long ago some random drow showed up in town. Something about this guy seemed, the best way to describe it, sketchy? But he stayed at night at the inn and then disappeared. We don't know where he went, so my guess is maybe it was probably another one of the victims of whatever causing the undead in the tower there.
Goran just walks in. Hey guys, what is this? A crossover episode?
Oh, well, Goran's weird, not sketchy. Even as far as anybody is concerned, anybody knows. But Victor would cock an eyebrow at that, like, and he said this was how long ago?
About a week or so ago.
Would that this is the question more to the DM. Would that match up to when all the problem with the aqueduct and the water into the city started happening?
No, but it would match up with something Lyric maybe remembers, but
Well, that she hasn't shared with the party, so.
yeah.
I'd have to say that he probably is one of the victims.
Yeah, he said he was more seeking riches, and he figured maybe that building would have something, because none of us could go there, would yield results for him, so... idiot probably got himself killed, so... no loss on our end. Although I do seem to remember him saying he saw a back entrance in there. if you want to use that to your advantage. Because I know
That'd be.
there's the
Victor would
main
say that'd be
entrance
most helpful.
and the way he said he found. Now, we do have the key to get into the main gate. As she as that woman that she was talking to before comes up holding something wrapped in, like a big cloth. Which we can let you in that way, but I would assume the perpetrators there have that area guarded better.
It wouldn't make sense they would fortify that spot first. I don't. I'm possibly unassuming, unaware of the pact that your ancestor has with the rest of the city, so that would track.
Yes, unfortunately, we don't know what the condition to clearing it was so anymore because that has been lost to time. So no one born in this city will ever be able to enter that building ever.
Well, as head of the Canis Fortuna, we will, and as emissaries from the above world, we'll be happy to rid this problem for you.
Very well.
Also,
As that attendant brings you the key, in case you can't find your way into that side entrance, it's best you have this on you now.
right, and I'm gonna add water tower key to my inventory.
Now, if you could,
Question.
when you come back, please return that to us. And lock up when you're done.
I have a question. Did she or did she not mention if she was related at all to the first, if she's a descendant of the first queen?
She didn't say that, but it's probably implied.
Uh,
Would there happen to be a royal library
Are you
where
asking
like
that?
certain? I'm going to ask. Would there happen to be such as a royal library or place where those documents may be held that could possibly grant answers to the questions you're looking for?
Hmm. There is, but we have looked through them many a times and not been able to find anything.
Okay, who am I going through? I'm just hearing an echo through someone.
not on my end.
Test, test,
It's
test.
everyone. One more
I
time.
think, I think I'm echoing through Timmy G.
Yeah, let me turn my mic down a bit. My TV. Is it better now?
Test, test.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not seeing it light up anymore, so I just turn some volume down and we're good. I think I turned it up between our breaks and forgot to turn it back down.
Uh, yeah, I was just asking because I didn't know if it would help us all at all because I have the researcher feat. Anything they might have looked over that I'd be able to find any spot I might be able to find that information or at least a clue to the information.
Well, you're welcome to try yourself, but I'd say the dealing with what's in there first has priority.
Fair enough.
Victor would at this point go to his bag and pull out the uh the gift at this point. Well, I think we have our agreement. Clear out the water tower, deal with whatever's caused the problem, come back, return the key. Fairly simple. But in case we don't return, I would at least like to get this little bit of formality out of the way. And he'll pass over to probably one of the attendants the wrapped necklace.
The
Consider
spider
this
necklace?
yes. It's like where I'm from. Usually, when you meet with royalty, you offer you bring a gift, a good sign of goodwill.
She kind of
I
like
consider
hands it and brings it up to the queen. She inspects it. Ah, yes. Velena's, the local jewelry smith. She does good work. I appreciate it.
At the worst, it's like, should the worst happen, you'll at least think fondly of us, probably, and the next people that comes by. But I doubt should be any problems. But still, can't be, it can't hurt.
Well, I don't know if you've picked it up on it yet, but our drow like to think we'd be blessed by Skiggy, so may her blessing guide you to find your way through the darkness. As she kind of does a little bow.
Victor will return the bow as well. And well, like I said, it's not like a slight bow; it is a deep bow.
The full,
Like,
almost 90-degree bow, right?
yeah, like the kind you would give to someone of definitely of a higher authority, because this is diplomacy. This is absolutely diplomacy.
Yes, and my head guard that you met outside, he will guide you to the entrance to the tower, the water tower.
That. Thank you, Your Highness. That'd be most graceful. That's most graceful of you.
Yes. May you return safely.
Blessings of your God be upon you. and at that point, Victor would follow the guard towards to be led towards the tower.
Yeah, the entrance for it's going to be about right there. So after a few minute walk, you're outside this lake, and you do kind of have to take a more roundabout way because you can tell he doesn't want to go towards it, and you're still like a good 100 200 yards from the entrance. He goes, "Sorry, this is as far as I can take you. I can't, well, go any further." So
It's all right. The Queen explained. So she did, however, mention there was a sketchy-looking newcomer, another drow that came in town, and might have found a hidden way in. Would someone have kept tabs on him, like where he might have disappeared into?
yeah, we were doing a basic kind of watch of him when he came to town. Stayed at the Two Brothers. Left one night. Got too close to here and never came back, so no one could trail him anymore. It was more... He kind of points way up there north, on the north side of it, I'd say.
That's where he was last spotted.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't. As much as kicking the door down would be the most direct route, we have only some idea of what we're facing, so I'd rather catch them with their guard down. Well, it's been a pleasure, but work calls.
Yes. Good luck. Hopefully I will see you again and can... Be sure to stab the guy doing this for me, since I can't.
That is one thing you can guarantee. I can absolutely promise I will do.
And hey, if you can, bring a piece back of him for me too.
That one will be no promises. It all depends on what state we find him in, and leave him in. Anywho, Victor's going to give a kind of a short command to his bumper to kind of search around from here to the north side, just to kind of, well, as far as the telepathic range will reach, and see if we can find that secret entrance. Sniff stuff.
Okay, so you start walking up towards the door?
Yep.
Okay, give me a perception check for the pupper.
Let's do this the right way. That's a 5. Well, I should ask. This is not based on hearing or smell. This is just.
It unfortunately is not.
Well, that's a natural 5.
What, did someone rip a huge fart? Disorient the dog?
You're gonna smell something really bad. Just had like rotting corpses and whatnot. Just like, I don't want anything.
Yeah, as you get closer, the scent, you can smell death around here again. So that's probably overwhelming his senses.
That actually doesn't smell bad.
Like, meanwhile, Victor's just nose is just wrinkled up like the telepathic connection. Just that is some concentrated death.
Everyone give
Oh?
me a perception check.
Oh boy. Perception. That's a modified 5.
You do about as good as your dog.
Ah,
6. Yeah.
congratulations.
I think Wimpy's still gonna be right
Oh
back.
no.
Yeah.
I will do a roll for Lyric then, since he is
Come
not here
on,
to do it.
7.
What was that?
I was saying, come on, 7 or
What's all over
6
you?
for a double 6. Another nat 20. What the hell?
So as you're both you Nildir and Lyric, as you're getting closer to the thing, you see a rock that looks like it had freshly fallen, and you see a zombie kind of like trying to claw its way out of it, going but it's clearly stuck under this rock.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Rock.
It's a rock. Found it.
Pioneers.
And there's a little zombie guy under it.
It is clearly stuck, so it's not going anywhere. And Nildir, you don't see any of those pustules on it right now.
So you're talking about it's just like a zombie with like half the torso sticking out, the other half is just crushed under a rock.
Yep, it's like I said, it's got one arm and it's trying to crawl out, but the one arm does not have the strength to pull it out. And looking at its fingers, it's kind of been doing this for a while because it's only got like one knuckle left that's gonna ground itself down trying to get out.
Hmm.
So this zombie's no threat to you, but
I'd
It's
very
there.
much like to take a closer look at it.
Don't care. Time to hack.
No, do not hack.
Yeah.
it's clearly another drow zombie.
What?
It's clearly
Well,
another drow, the zombie.
No, that's to Mountain Blood. What?
I was just saying. Too bad.
No. I need it. Want to see if I can get some more information out of this thing.
Well, hurry up because I want to chop it.
What is with you and chopping zombies?
Because I'm Mountain Blood. It's in the name.
Also, at the point we've thanks to our mutual friends, runs our mutual friends, associates, we've had to fight a lot of zombies. I am thoroughly sick of Mr. Lich Boy's antics.
Who knows? Lich Boy could be using this as like a scout or something. Maybe he's peering through his eyes.
Well, hold on. Let's let the wizard handle it. See if we can find something useful. Besides, any edge we can get is a point for us.
I would like to inspect this Zambo because it is my field of expertise.
Okay, give me an investigation check, you said, with advantage.
24.
So yeah, like you said before, you can looking at the zombie, you can tell the magic that created it's more divine than arcane like yours is. I don't know, you don't know what happened that this rock fell on it. Looking around, you can't really see anything unless maybe it like got flung out of the torrent for some odd reason that's going up and it didn't get in the center, so it got chucked out the side and just zombie was unfortunately right underneath it or something. But it's been here for a while because it's been trying, like I said, it's been trying to drag itself out. would have taken a while to grind down its fingers that much.
Out of
But
pure
based on how long this
curiosity.
thing's decayed, it's probably been
Mhm.
dead a couple weeks.
Out of pure sheer curiosity, I know I don't have a spell that blatantly gives me an option. But is there any magical way I would be able to, what's the best way to put this? Take take control of it, take it over as my own.
What?
He wants to control zombie,
I
control
want to
undead.
control the zombie. It wouldn't be animate dead because it's already undead. I don't know if there is any way I'd be able to essentially wrestle control from whatever animated this thing
Give
and
me an
take it as my
Arcana
own.
check with disadvantage.
Say you'd have to have like the spell like command or something, or make that work.
At Arcana? Okay.
Yep, with disadvantage. Come on, roll.
18.
Oh,
Not bad.
no, not bad at all. I was
That
quite
you
surprised.
try to force your arcanic will into it, but the divine magic that created this thing's stronger than what you try to pull into it. Nothing happens.
Aha. Aha. That gives us more information than if I would have been able to take over it. Essentially, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Since I wasn't able to take it over for myself, and I am quite adept at what I do, that means whoever created this thing and whoever's controlling these things is a force to be reckoned with. I will give an abridged version of that to the party of, I won't say what I tried to do, but I'll more or less say that whoever created these things, who's ever controlling these things, is very powerful indeed.
Well, we do know we're dealing with a lich. Unless this is something. Did
It's not
Nildir
a
say it
lich.
was? Yeah, did you point out? Did Nildir point out earlier this was divine control, not like physically to the party? This is divine control, not arcane control.
I don't remember if you did, Nildir.
Let's say if I didn't before, I'll at least mention that this zombie, similar to the other ones, is not necromantic, it's more divine energy. I'll say it with this one if I didn't say it in the previous ones, but I will say that it's like the other ones we found.
That does, however, mean that does. Well, the plot does thicken with that information. So what we're dealing with is not just merely. We'll have a different variety of problems. Or I'm sorry, present a different variety of problems.
Okay,
Good
Mountain
to
Blood
know.
Knight can kill it.
Goody. Take a swing at it.
Okay, roll to hit.
He said it was pinned.
You can still roll a 1.
That's fair.
Don't
The
jinx it.
Victor takes a step away.
14.
One good axe
So
range
16
away.
because this thing, you have advantage on it. Yeah, you basically cleave this thing's head in two.
Ah,
That's true. It would be
Split it right
Definitely
between the
coup de
eyes.
graphic.
so
Giraffe.
this thing looks like it was pinned with a stone, correct? But there's nothing. No, doesn't look any idea of a passage underneath it.
Yeah, it looks like this rock fell on it. Maybe the ceiling, something from like a stalagmite, broke off from the ceiling. I think I said that right.
Maybe we'll scan the upper reaches of the tower and see if it looked like something had climbed up, or if it had fallen from it.
The tower itself is only about 5 stories tall. So this, as far away from you as it now, would not have fallen from the tower.
It'd be a stalactite is from the
Stalactite,
ceiling.
okay.
Alright.
So does it look like it fell and pierced the zombie into the earth, or is it just like a regular like rounded rock that just landed on top?
Give me an investigation check of the rock.
Victor will assist with that. Because again, we're trying to find a secret entrance.
I was just thinking you just pushing it off if they happen to be round. So,
The
Modified
rock you're
20.
seeing it's kind of a round boulder.
or 6.
Yeah, but most stalactites are just they're spikes.
Yeah.
I've seen stalactites live. Usually they're not round.
It's just a chunk of rock that fell from the ceiling or fell from somewhere. It's a boulder-shaped chunk of rock that just fell on this skeleton that was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But here's the problem: we haven't received any reports that undead have been roaming outside the tower. That's the problem thing.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
they
it's
were
in
doing that
tower
in the
and it walked
mushroom
out.
forest, not on this side of the river.
I wonder
What
if
is
I
that?
can push it.
They were wandering in the mushroom forest across those, because there's the two unpassable rivers here that are just so, rapid that you're not going to get across them.
I wonder if I could push it.
Eventually, is gonna try and scan again. He's trying to scan the tower for any way in.
What if
You'd have to get a little bit closer to check that. You're still about 100 yards from it.
Better start getting closer.
And what if the hole happens to be under where the zombie's at?
You can try to move the rock.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Let's see. And I'll just use one of my rages just to give me an advantage on that.
It's mad at Rock. How dare you, Rock?
Like Chris Redfield in Raw E5, you try to punch the boulder away.
Just thinking that.
22.
Yeah, you get the boulder to move a few feet. You see crushed zombie entrails and legs, but it's just more ground underneath them.
Okay. I'll just push it out of the way.
As you yell out a celebratory yell of victory.
Ah. It's been a good day.
But yeah, Familiar will be lending assistance to Victor as he tries to find any place that looks like a solid entrance outside the main gate.
Okay. So yeah, as you approach the main gate to it, you see two big stone doors with a familiar epitaph kind of like etched into them above them that says, "It's here, Astra."
It's
Give
really
me a history check with everyone, but yeah, everyone, even Nildir.
Did you say it's here or et here?
It's here, Astra.
I know those words. I'm just trying to figure out what's the. That's 10-10. However you want to look at that.
Okay.
Hey, oh my god, he said the name of the campaign in the campaign. He said the name of the campaign in the campaign. Oh my god.
North Walbury.
Yeah, you weren't here for that. That's the Army's salute saying.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, there's history. My bad.
But yeah, you'd still know that phrase,
18.
Nildir, because it was still kind of in use by the Empire when it was the Emperor really liked that saying. And Lyric remembers it's also the same thing that's etched outside the entrance to the palace up in the capital.
I get this place is probably right below the capital, but I'm trying to figure out why is there's almost a curve. I'm just gonna flat out say it. It feels like this is almost entirely geographically similar, if not the same as above. But why? The why is the only thing you can't figure out. You can't figure out. It's like
Maybe there's a
Between
hidden
the two.
portal somewhere.
Make sure I had the names right. Yeah, Edmund did always like that phrase.
But yeah, now that you're here, everyone give me another perception check.
Oh boy.
Garbage 4.
19. There's a good roll.
Perception. Perception. What do my elf eyes see? 16, not that good.
So yeah, Lyric's the only person that notices this. Well, other than Victor, you see kind of the very similar architecture to the palace in the capital as well. Now that you recognize the phrase above the door. Lyric, you notice that someone's put little stakes into the wall to look like they climb up to something that you can't quite make out above a small ledge.
Lyric's gonna start climbing.
Okay, give me athletics check to climb.
Lyric, where are you trying to go?
Yeah, you get up. Gets a little slow going because you're not the best at this kind of stuff, but you get about a third of halfway up the wall.
Yep, I think that's our way in. And chaps. And Victor's going to pocket his dog. And put his dog in a pocket dimension. And
We
start
call
climbing.
it the doggo dimension.
Pocket pupper?
Yeah. The pocket realm. The doggo realm.
Hey, everyone else give me
Whoa.
athletics to climb up the wall.
17.
How high are we going up?
It's
All
about
the way.
4 stories.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez. Holy shit.
How?
Okay. Skull
Crash.
Smasher, you knock off the first and second pegs trying to get up there now.
Too much muscle.
It's got too much beef.
So now you and Nildir are stuck on the bottom without any way to get up to the pegs that Lyric and Victor are going up.
He
I'll
just
give-
broke the
I'll
pegs
give,
at the bottom, right?
Yep.
I'll give Neil Deer boost.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
Lyric, give me another athletics check when they're doing this. Yeah, you're able to get.
8.
You're about 3/4 of the way up now, but you're starting to get a little tired. Victor, give me your check as well.
Do I
On their
want
athletics?
to-
Give
Yep.
me one.
Again.
Modified 20. The side
Jesus.
has a
Yep,
27.
you are
just-
now basically stuck. You get up there with no issues, but you're kind of stuck waiting for Lyric to finish her going up. Okay,
Am I still at the bottom?
Mountain Blood, yep, you and Nil, you're still at the bottom.
Okay, well, I'm giving Neil Deer boost.
Okay, give me
4
a
stories
strength
about
check to get him up, and then Nildir, give me an acrobatics check. If you want to let him do this.
Yeah, I'll let him do it.
Do I need to roll a...
Yeah, strength check.
I love that roll of. Well, just be glad you don't disadvantage, because that is literally a heaven or hell roll.
If I'd still be...
Unfortunately, your rage would have worn off at this point.
Damn it.
But you get, Nildir, now give me that athletics check.
Sure. Oh. If.
This...
Yeah, you get up to about the first set of them after Mountain Blood broke them off. So you're hanging on. You got the stepping on one and hanging on the next one, so you can start climbing from here. And you get about a third of the way up.
Question. Do I see the end goal of where we're going to, like a ledge or opening
Yeah, you
or
see
something
the
where we're going
end
to?
goal. That's about where Lyric is right now. So she give me one more athletics check to get to the top.
9.
Yeah, you barely manage to, as you're about to get up to the top, you kind of grab some loose gravel and your hand kind of slips, but you're able to hold on with the other hand, rehand there and barely make it to the top. And as you're doing that, Victor kind of just scoots up behind you.
And I'll just do this. Because that's more. If I'm a third of the way up, that's more than enough. That 30 feet will get me the rest of the way.
Okay, so yep, everyone but Mountain Blood is up there now.
I just imagine Miller just pops. He goes very loud, audible pop. It's like, hey guys, what's up?
Just kind of dusts himself off. That wasn't too bad.
Let's try
Let's
this
see.
again.
Well, hold on. We're about four stories up, correct?
Yes.
It's about 44 feet up.
So give me a moment. I want to see how much rope the Dungeoneers pack and the Explorers pack I have, and how much rope that comes with. Give me a
Well,
moment.
if it comes with rope, it'll come with 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yeah, so at least I should have enough rope if I just tie it together to pull Mountain Blood up.
Yeah, your 50
So-
feet should be more than enough.
Yeah, so takes out a pack of rope, roll of rope, and just starts.
Okay, when he's
Starts,
getting that out,
fitting it
Mountain
down.
Blood, what are you going to try to do to get up?
I'm going to see if I can maybe get a hold of one of the. I'm going to try and get up onto the, I don't know, third or fourth peg that's sitting on there. So,
Okay, give me an athletics check.
23.
Okay, yep, you manage to just manage to grab it as you're hanging by one hand on the one peg.
Ooh.
Now give me a another athletics to pull yourself up further.
10.
No, you can't quite do it. You're still stuck where you are. About this time, you see a rope kind of dangling in front of you.
With the. Switch over to the rope.
And Victor braces to pull him up.
Hopefully, you got a couple of you
Okay,
on.
yep.
Off the peg.
Both of you give me strength checks.
Oh, I could just see Victor yeet it out of the building.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Just getting yoinked out.
Just grab on. Whoop! Out it goes.
Yeah, it's slow going, but you get about 2/3 of the way up. Give me one more strength, each of you. And this was strength, Victor. I'll let this one slide for now.
A strength.
Yeah.
13. Jeez. Crash.
Does that include Lyric?
If you want to help, yes.
Yes, Lyric will help.
Thank you, Lyric.
10.
19.
Yeah, with that, you get Mountain Blood up.
Surprised you're able to pull me up.
Literally just waiting for that moment of Mountain Blood grabs onto the rope and Victor just gets pulled right out.
Well, I hope you got. Well, this is a fun campaign. Time to roll with a new character. 'Cause I've
I don't
been
think
down
that far
road
before would kill you at the level you're at.
That's only it's only 4d6. It would hurt, but it wouldn't kill you.
Victor rolls a nat 1. Oh, there he goes.
Bad runs, falls into the water, gets shoot up into the thing. Well, it's like, well, it's the end of this armor. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just every time I've gone up somewhere with heavy armor, something terrible has always happened. Nice change of pace for once.
Thanks, guys.
Thank God this isn't 3.5 and I don't have to worry about that sort of problem, per se. Anywho, so we're all up on the 4th story.
Okay, so yeah, everyone give me a perception check.
Perception, 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 perception,
17.
perception. No shit.
So yeah, Nildir, you're looking off in the distance at the mushroom forest more, but everyone else noticed there's this... Unlike the outer wall, there's an offset stone that kind of sticks out pretty obviously. Like that one particular stone can be moved.
Victor was gonna go investigate the stone, but he's also gonna have his heavy crossbow ready.
Okay.
I was just going to just go up and move the stone right away without thinking.
Okay, so do you let Mountain Blood move the stone without thinking?
Nope, I do not let him do that. I go investigate. Make sure
Okay.
it's not make sure it's not like a trap
Okay.
or something unexpected.
You
15, by the way.
What do you do to stop him?
Oh, basically, Victor just kind of holds a hand up on front, like, no, let's do this smart.
Do you
Let's
stop
be
Mountain
careful.
Blood?
Just yeah, he literally just holds up an arm to kind of like physically stop him, and just goes forward himself and just goes looking around. Make sure it isn't like a booby trap or something comes screaming out the moment they move the stone.
Okay, yeah, and Mountain Blood, do you stop when he tells you to do this?
Or do you just keep pushing him forward?
I'm gonna be a little persistent. Just keep doing it. Just keep pushing forward a little bit.
Yeah, he's just like holding him back, like, no, let me just take a look. He will say that, it's like, let me take a
Feeling
look
the
first.
strain as I'm like pushing my chest out
So,
forward.
since he's doing that, this is going to a disadvantage on that roll, but it's good enough anyways. Yeah, you don't notice any traps.
No traps, nothing unexpected's gonna leap out in case this stone is lodged or something gets loosened. Anything dangerous that might pop up from here.
With the check you got, not that you see.
All right,
Could I just reach over and
yeah, he just gets out. He gets out the way. Get out of Mountain Blood. Just
So yeah,
in case
Mountain
something
Blood
does happen.
moves the rock. There is a path in
Yep.
there. Nothing happens.
Okay.
gee, nothing wrong. We would.
No. We've been down this route. We've been down this road before. We've been down. Richard starts going down. I do not want to take silly chances, especially when it has to do.
Fun. Let's have the fun.
It's half the fun until someone loses an arm.
I mean, I'm chaotic neutral after all, so.
Yeah, and I'm lawful.
So you start heading down the path.
Yep.
Does anyone else
Head
have
down
anything
this
they want to
rabbit
say?
hole.
Hmm?
I mean, unless there's like a, I don't know, a box or a sack or a chest or something in the room.
Hey, what, Miss Timmy G, what'd you say?
There's a path that leads down. Are you gonna start going down the path?
Yep. Down
Does anyone else,
path.
everyone follow suit?
Yep.
There wasn't anything else at the top of this room, was there, before the hidden path?
It was just basically
Just a flat area.
yeah, kind of like a, I don't know, like a. It would have been like a deck, or it'd be the best way to describe it. This seems to be the only way in there.
Okay.
So this is not the main intended way to get in the tower, right?
Correct.
So that would, by all accounts, make this a secret entrance.
Okay, I'm hearing an echo
No,
from
I-
you.
This would make it a secret tunnel.
Would that make it a secret tunnel? Secret tunnel
Secret
through
tunnel.
the tower. Secret tunnel.
Secret. I've got to see.
Oh. You guys are great.
Okay, so yeah, everyone goes down the pathway then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
After about a few feet, everyone feels a rumble in their feet
Sorry, that's my stomach. Oh.
in the ground below them.
I don't like the feel of that.
Victor deduce that's probably just the water shooting up again. That's what that rumble is, or is that a different rumble?
Maybe.
It feels like the ground below you is kind of like shaking.
Like an earthquake.
I'm gonna
Very
look
mild.
around and make sure there's no giant boulders rolling at us.
What? Oh, it's okay. We're not gonna Indiana Jones this one.
Also, there's no light in here, so unless you have at this point even it's almost dark vision's almost not good enough to see. No one said they were bringing a light.
I mean,
Yeah, I've just got my elfie dark vision.
Yeah, give me a perception check with disadvantage because it is that dark right now.
Wait a second. Do I got a quarterstaff? I think I've got a
Is it
quarterstaff.
magical darkness?
No, but there's no light whatsoever.
You know what? I can solve this. I can fix this.
I was say
I'll
I'm a
just-
bad bard. I don't have dancing lights.
I don't have dancing lights, but I will take. Who am I? Who am I echoing off of? Survivor.
Huh?
I think I was
Oh.
echoing off of Survivor.
Okay, one moment. Just
Hey, is anyone
I-
stopping to let Neil Deer do this, or are they going to keep going?
I'm openly saying I've got this.
Like, well, if you can't exactly see, I want people to know what they're doing.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Mountain Blood doesn't have dark vision.
Oh.
Does I
No.
forget? Do Tieflings have dark vision?
yes, they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you can see in here, but nothing. It's so dark you can't really make out anything.
It's all right. I've got an
I'll pull my
explorer's kit and an
quarterstaff
engineer
and
kit.
do cast light.
They were just gonna make a torch from whatever's equipment he has. Actually, wait, I do have a torch.
And I've got light, so it'll cast bright light for 20 feet and dim for an additional 20.
Oh, my eyes.
So yeah, this is a pretty unremarkable tunnel.
And it'll be good for an hour.
Can what kind of role would it take for Lyric to figure out if this is a naturally made tunnel or if something made the tunnel?
You're in a building. It's not naturally made.
Oh, a building. Okay. Sorry.
Ding, ding.
Never mind then.
But yeah, you can. It's kind of a pretty unremarkable tunnel. Nothing special about it. It's like a hidden pathway, maybe an escape path from further in if something happened. From maybe what you can tell.
So is it more of a hallway than a tunnel?
Yeah, because you see what looks like what should be torch spots, but there's no torches there. Does everyone keep going then, now that you can see better?
Yep.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah, after about another 20 feet, everyone give me a, what would this be here? Give me a second.
Okay, we're figuring that out. So it's not that the torches are burnt out, there's just no torches there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, there's torch sconces, but nothing to actually, no actual torch in them to.
Yeah,
To
give
be
me,
held.
everyone give me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, if there was actual torches, I'd just be firebolting, pew, 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 lighting all the torches.
Oh boy. Oh. Well, that's lucky. Natural 20 for 22.
Also 22.
25.
Wow,
not
the person
natural.
with the best acrobatics got the worst.
Yes,
Damn.
the one in full plate mail.
As you're walking further, everyone notices the ground rumbling, like shaking more, as it collapses down on you and turns into more of a slide. Everyone else kind of braces for the impact as you slide down. After like 5 feet or so, you kind of get flung into a big open area. Let me load up that map.
I don't like where this is going. It sounds familiar to me.
Slippery sliding all the way down. It's way too close to the ground.
And of course, roll 20s, roll 20 for revealing areas.
Yeah.
And like, it looks black in here.
And in the darkness again.
And for some odd reason, it didn't reveal anything. I don't know why.
It's pure.
And you want the
there.
top left.
Found it.
I see it.
See clearly now.
And
Hey.
you find yourself in a enclosed off area here. You hear rushing water all around you. As you look in kind of like these little spots, you basically just see water rushing up.
Jimmy G, 2 of those spots are flipping us off. On the left side?
Yep.
On each of the corners?
Yep. As you don't see any doors in this area, and as you look up, you see the area you fell in, like the slide thing kind of pop back up and seal back up, and there's no way back up there, from what you can tell.
Great. Lovely.
I just
Is-
noticed these just now.
Yeah,
That
there's
is-
middle fingers here and here.
It's awesome.
I was say, does this look like it's actual cut in the floor?
I
Or
just
is that
couldn't
just-
find a good splice there, so it's just a normal. That's just a normal line.
Okay, I got a second there. Heart kicked up a little faster.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know
Well,
why I
did you-
couldn't find a good splice for those pieces, so I just dealt with it.
You,
So-
you thought the floor is going to open up, like the floor is going to start moving into a pit underneath us?
Yeah. This- Yeah.
That's what it is.
I did not need that. All right.
Oh, what is your guys' plan now that you seem to be stuck in this chamber?
Search for strange placements. Search for a hidden door.
I'd
It
like
is-
to try to
Give me a
ascertain the
perception
purpose
check,
of this room.
whoever one that wants to do the searching.
Please don't raise
Perception or
hand.
investigation?
Okay, or investigation, your choice.
Everyone pick a wall.
Pedro Chaos dog. And begin investigating. Well, it's like getting a lay of like if there's a way
Oh,
out.
no, here.
I will choose investigation in this case.
22.
Okay.
Jesus.
16.
I got 11.
Okay, so yeah, what are you doing, Lyric?
She's cleaning herself off after she fell on her butt from that slide.
Okay. Because, yeah, you would have been knocked prone, I should say, because you failed the check. But it wasn't far enough you'd take any damage, but you didn't land good, so you had to really stand up. Everyone else kind of was able to get up pretty quick. So yeah, Nildir, you notice what appears to be... What's the best way to describe it? Is kind of like a semi-bowl on the wall that seems to have like a little pathway that leads into the wall. Mountain Blood, this looks like a wall. You see like what glass or some kind of like separations here that seem to have water, like I said, pouring through them.
So
And you can
explain.
tell like the water is shooting upwards through them. Victor, you notice on this wall there's some etchings on the wall. Do you speak Celestial?
I do not.
Okay, because I forget how the Helm of Comprehend language. Let me check something on that. Does it let you?
Yeah, I think it lets me read languages as well.
Okay. Let's just double check to be
I
sure.
just can't speak it. If I recall correctly.
While wearing this helm, you can use it to cast the Comprehend language spell from it at will. So let me look up Comprehend languages then.
Comprehend languages allows you to understand languages being spoken or written language, but you can't speak it.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Yeah.
That's what tongues is for.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as you cast a spell, it does say you have to touch the item or the area where the thing's being written on to read it, though.
Alright, so he will touch the script and just try and, like, trace it out.
As you're touching
Okay.
it, you see everyone sees the wall kind of light up where he's touching that. As it basically says, pour the elixir of life in the spout to reveal the exit.
Or did... Huh.
Where's the elixir?
What'd it say?
It says pour some sort of elixir into... Oh, you said into a spout?
Yes.
Anybody see something looking like a spout?
Find a spout?
What kind of elixir?
It says the elixir of life, so it's either gonna be water or blood, one of the two.
What if it happens to be a healing potion or something?
Could I ascertain that that's being very what's the word?
Cryptic?
Like, not that it's being cryptic, just that it's being fanciful
Is it
with
very
its interpretation.
specific?
And yeah, it's not being specific, it's being
Vague.
fanciful.
Vague.
Being vague
Yup.
and fanciful.
What was that, Mr. G?
Yep, it's being quite vague.
Anyone got a healing potion to try?
Can we
We have
try
many
to
heals.
brain out this riddle?
We have many healing potions. I would say if you want to waste one of the little ones. But I do have a decanter of endless water. 2 of them, actually.
Have we found the spout? Poured into?
And if it comes to it, Victor can always give more blood.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Did you drop?
But I am still not hearing an answer about if anyone has found the spout.
I haven't.
Neil, dear?
Oh, I haven't found a spout.
How about these tips?
You did find something else on the wall, though, Nildir.
I thought you just said I found this bowl shape. Like the room is a half-circle bowl.
Well, no, you found there's a little indentation in the wall here that seems to lead into like a drain, I should say.
Oh, that's where I got confused. When you said there was like a...
Sorry, I should have mentioned there was a
halfway.
drain on it. That was my fault.
Yeah, I just heard bowl, half bowl shape, so I just saw the room. It's like, yeah, I'm in a half bowl, I'm in a half circle. There seems to be something like a drain over in this wall.
Do it.
Yeah, Victor will come over and take a look at it.
Kind of like
Is there
an
any kind of
indent into a drain.
I'll see if Victor will go and investigate the drain and make sure there's no other etchings.
You don't see any etchings over here.
Alright. Well, I've got that decanter of endless water. Let's try that before. Let's try that
mean-
first.
You mean the decanter of false advertising?
Yeah.
You pour some water in it?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, as you pour the water and it starts draining down, you start hearing a chunk, chunk, chunk. And like another thing of like rushing water just seems to like burst into being more loud.
I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign that it got louder.
Neither do I.
Just a second here,
Um.
something's gonna move your character here for a bit.
Okay.
As you start seeing in the floorboards beneath you, like in the space between the tiles, you see water kind of start to go through channels that appeared below you. I forget it keeps switching colors when I go back to it, so that one's supposed to be blue.
Yeah.
Why did
It's
that
blue on my
not change
screen.
that time?
still have no idea if this is the right way to go, or we're just
This is pissing me
screwing
off. You're
ourselves
supposed to be blue. I'm selecting blue, but it's coming out orange. There we go. Okay. That one wasn't supposed to be there. I guess it kept... God fucking damn it.
Yeah, the line tool can be a little frustrating. Ah,
I'm not redrawing that.
the elixir of life.
Ah, ignore anyone that's diagonally. Ignore. I'm not. I can't delete that because it's delete the entire thing. As they seem to stop there.
watermelon. Hmm. Victor, maybe try bleeding on it.
I'm gonna drop a health potion first before I just start nicking. Oh,
Right.
And
before I
as you
just
do
start-
that, the hole over here it seems to sink into the wall, so there's no more thing to pour it into at this point.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Gonna be nice because you figured it out. I'm not gonna make you waste anything else.
Oh, we did it good. We got it right.
Well, the first part of it.
alright. So I'm assuming the square sections is what we're actually looking at. So
Yeah, the diagonal ones I delete because they line tool being stupid, but it's gonna make me delete the entire thing I put, so I'm not gonna. If I select that, it does the whole big thing I drew. So I'm not redoing the whole small parts.
fine. Maybe we'll start looking around and see if there's another bowl or anything like it's sticking out.
Okay. Everyone, give me checks if they want to do perception or investigation, whatever you want to do.
Investigation.
I would like to investigate.
9. I mean, if you want, could I have advantage since I know what I'm looking for now?
I'll say that since you're specifically looking for those bowls to pour stuff into, I'll let you have advantage on that, and there are no other bowls in this room.
Well, let's go for regular investigation. $25.
You notice some of the floor tiles on here seem to be acting like they're slightly raised above the rest of them.
Ooh, so we got some raised floor tiles.
But you notice the one right here and the one right here have all raised up.
Those two in particular.
Yes.
Victor, I need you to step 5 feet to your left. No time for questions.
As
And
you
I'll
step
move
on
to
that one,
step
you
on
hear
this
a
one.
chunk. Like something fell into place.
And I'll step on the other one.
You also hear a chunk. As you see more water start to flow out this way. Unblood, stop moving where I'm trying to draw stuff.
God just cries out, "Stop it!"
Confusing the sky god.
As it all seems to pool in this one little area. As you hear another chunk.
Nothing else, I assume.
Nothing else, nope.
There's probably gotta be another something else on the other side we have to activate.
Okay. Yep, maybe.
Victor will take a step right.
Chunk, and all the water disappears back to where it was. I'm not undrawing
joy.
it.
That's wrong. All right, it's up to you. It's up to Mount Blundler to finish
Yep,
the other
step
side.
back, you hear the chunk and everything goes back into place.
I'll start looking for raised tiles.
And Victor will toss, will like lightly underhand the canter of endless water over to Lyric.
$11.
Okay, Lyric, you see one right here that's raised up slightly, one right here that's raised up slightly, and one right here that's raised up slightly.
She's going to go Gnarl and point to the one that's raised up over here.
Now, where is my pupper? I know I took him back out.
You never said it can't. You summed it out of the pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true. And Victor will summon Gnarl out of the pocket dimension. The pupper pot. Whatever. Joke's over. Moving on.
Upper pocket.
Pupper pocket.
Pocket cover.
I'm tripping over my own words. All right.
Okay. You send them over that one panel?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, I'll move them since
Go,
no one
boy.
seems to be wanting to do that.
Lyric's going to move over to the one that's over here. I forgot where it was at.
Yeah, that works. We'll say it's there.
Okay, then she'll point Mountain Blood to the one that's lower, which is like over here.
As you hear a chunk. As you see... Come on. I can roll 20s, roll 20 in me right now. Hope it's doing orange on me again. As you see paths of water all go from these spots over there. So again, the diagonal one's not supposed to be there, but I'm not going to delete it because I'm lazy.
No one's playing Stimgy.
As you see this wall here start to crumble away. Or sink into the ground would be a better example here. Oh, I can't just delete that. I forgot I made this whole thing one section, so I can't delete that one section, unfortunately, of wall. So, pretend there's a big hole doorway to go through here now.
Ah.
We have an opening.
Let's see. How much movement do I have? Oh yeah, I have 6 feet. So Victor is going to start walking over.
Yeah, you don't hear any... The plate you're on seems to be stuck in place now.
Ah, perfect. Just worried like, oh, is this one of those time puzzles where you have to move? Do not like, do not need, do not want.
Or the really stressful drowning music.
Yeah. I'll be fine. I don't know. I think Nilde will be fine too. I'm assuming he has some way of breathing underwater.
You would assume wrong.
Oh. Literally, I was gonna say the only one Victor would be worried about is his dog and Mountain Blacks. I think they're the only ones who don't have magic. But oh, well,
Well, the pupper you can just put in the pupper pocket.
yeah.
I'll
So
survive.
you kind of see into kind of a big open area here. It kind of until it kind of curves off in front of you here. Decent light in here, so you can see fine, but it's a little not bright, but not dim. Not counting because the staff that you lit up should still be good.
That means I should probably still stay around them to give them light.
Ooh, look at the fountain.
Yeah, as this area seems really ornate, very similar to the palace up top. By the way, there is a right here. There is a door.
I don't know where.
Right
The
here.
above the fountain.
Okay, yeah, I was looking in the other direction.
Yeah, where the little circle indent above the fountain.
But yeah, this fountain does seem to still be working for some odd reason. Lyric, are you staying in that room?
Nope.
We're just gonna take a close look at the fountain.
Yeah, you do see any one of these things here seem to be like things that have water flowing through them.
I'm so far enjoying Water Temple. But yes, Victor will be investigating the fountain.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
18.
It is a fountain.
Nothing like it doesn't have the smell of death and decay. It's just a regular water fountain.
Yep, just a regular water fountain. It seems to be old, so it's got some hard water like stains all over the place on it that's slowing some of its functionality down, but it's still partially working.
All right, so that's not effective.
Lack of maintenance for who knows how long.
Someone jump in it. See if it's magical.
Well, man, well, since you volunteered, go by all means.
Boing. Splash, 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 splash.
Mountain blood is now wet.
Yay.
Anyway, Victor's gonna start combing around just to make sure no surprises.
What? Someone out there?
Oh, go away.
Is that coming from the door?
It's coming from the other side of the door, yes.
Depends. Who wants to know?
Thank Skiggy. Oh, there's someone else here. Can you get the door open?
Sure. But tell me, who are you?
I'm
Why?
just a cave diver. Yes, cave explorer. I was exploring this
name?
area and I got stuck in here. I tried to pick my way up, but something went screwy and I kind of locked myself in here.
Insight.
Okay.
So is he a for 23? I'm pretty sure he's lying. So does this person sound like the the person that ran in here?
I don't know. You can't see what this guy looks like, so you don't know what race he is.
That's
But
fair.
you can
Like,
tell he's
well,
probably
I can
telling
at
the
least tell
truth
he's
about
lying,
breaking the
right?
lockpick.
Yeah, I can at least tell he's lying, right?
No, you can't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hmm. All right, I'm gonna open the door, but I want you to see both
Because you
hands
did
in the
not
air.
beat his deception.
Oh, it's like cave diver. Okay, sure. All right, I'll open the door, but keep both hands exactly where I can see.
Door's locked.
I'll cut him if he decides to.
Define locked.
The knob won't turn, and you can't. You see a keyhole, but yeah, it's locked.
Otherwise, it's a wooden door.
No, it's steel
Oh,
Shoot.
or
Oh,
some kind of metal. You can't tell.
Can't kick it down. Damn.
by all means, Mount Blood, have fun. Sir, you might want to step back.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Let's
Worst
see.
case scenario, it's like worst case scenario. If anyone's got a lockpick,
You said how are you doing this, Mountain Blood?
I'm gonna make the attempt to, at least, since it's not wood, I'm gonna try and at least, maybe so if it's locked, it's not like a padlock or anything on there, right?
Nope, looks like a normal key door.
I'm gonna see if I can, actually, let's see. Let me think.
hey, before not before we start, I just
Go
want to ask
ahead.
one obvious question. Does that keyhole look like it will match the key that the queen gave me?
No, it's just normal sized key. This key she gave you is pretty big.
Okay. Just want to double check. All right, buddy. It's like, all right, Mount Blood, do your thing.
I will see if there's something that could give me. Tinker's tools ain't gonna help you with that, I'm quite sure. Let's see. I'm gonna try and aim with, instead of my foot, I'm going to attempt to use my warhammer with both hands. Try and maybe break the key lock on it. See if
Okay.
it's damage good so it budges.
Yeah, roll to hit.
$25.
Yeah, that'll hit. Is the weapon magical just by chance? I can't remember.
I
Vicious.
believe
vicious,
that one
that's-
is, yes. It's the vicious warhammer.
Yeah, so yeah, that hits. You do some damage to it, but it looks like it's still functional. As you hear clang, damn, what are you hitting? Is the lock that bad?
Oh, we don't have a key. So unless you have one on your side,
I do not. Sorry.
and
I told you
And that-
I think I broke something trying to unlock it from this side.
I'll get another swing at it, see if it'll.
Okay, roll to hit.
Natural 20 with an 8. So 28 total.
Okay, as you basically break off the handle with that hit, it looks like you could probably, with some jury rigging, now just unlock the door through some tool finagling.
We got a tool
Or
set.
maybe a couple more hits would make it so the door is completely unusable and unlockable again.
Anyone got like a shim or something we could just wedge in here to pop it? Anyone?
Sadly, I don't think. Hold on. What's the
Wedge.
explore pack?
Piece of wood.
Do you want to keep hitting it, or do you want to try to get it open another way now?
We're just checking so I don't keep hitting it to see if somebody's
Sam.
got a piece of something.
Trying to see if my pack comes with a. I haven't done any packs. It should come with a crowbar.
I mean, I got an explorer's kit. I don't know what that has in it, so.
I mean, we do have the PHB. We can just. I'm gonna say. Explorer's pack. What's in you? Nah, look at the PHP. Just double checking. There we go. Explorer's flag, backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 rations, and a water skin. Hemp and rope.
What are
But
we
the
trying to do?
dungeoneering pack does. So, Victor will pull out a crossbow. Oh, it's not a crossbow. Sorry, crowbar with a hammer. I meant
There we
crowbar.
go.
I am just mixing my words up today.
Okay, yeah. Give me a
Next.
just give me a strength check with advantage.
Right, check. 21.
Nice.
Yeah, as you kind of pry the rest of the damage open where Mountain Blood did, where the kind of the door latches in, and it creaks open.
Alright, bud, you're free.
Teamwork.
Wow.
As you see a drow kind of sitting on... I didn't bother putting decorations, but there are a couple of old, like, chairs and stuff that are stone kind of sitting around here, kind of... Oh, thank God I've been in here, what is it? Oh. Maybe a week now?
The biggest room.
So nice to see someone come along and get me out of here. Did you guys get stuck in that room back over there, too?
Yep. And by the look of it, we found your handholds on the way in.
Yeah, so... I don't know, I don't think the score I was hoping to find here is good as I thought it would be. I haven't really found anything. Looks like this place has long since been totally looted.
Strange. We're not expecting to find much of anyone living down here. More or less the opposite. So, may I have the name of the rescuee before and you will have mine.
Name, yeah, my name.
In the name.
You do notice that he's thinking for a second here.
That's alright, I'm sure.
Yes, Roland Shadowspire.
Really?
Give me an insight.
So that's what I was thinking, like, inside check if he's making this crap up.
That's a 9. Actually, can I have my pupper assist since just straight assist?
Okay, and who else is rolling deception or insight?
I'll do it just for shits and giggles.
Insight on the guy that we were talking to?
Yep,
Yeah,
the guy who just got out of here.
that is a 23 from pupper for assist.
Okay.
That is a nat 20
Nice.
on insight.
Lyric?
Exploring.
Okay.
Doesn't care.
So yeah, this guy clearly just made up that name on the spot. Everyone
Liar.
got that.
Liar.
Does Mount Blood say liar out front?
Nope, I just kind of mumble it under my breath, just a kind of a heavy sigh. It's like, oh, okay, come on, man.
It's like, come on, man. so yeah, Vader would say, come on, man. There's
No, not
need
Guy Incognito or Joey Jojo.
Or John Johnson. Actually, hey, that's a good name for you. Hey, you should go by John Johnson. That's a totally perfectly good name for person of profession of place. Yes, he's being open.
Tier, Griffin. Peter Griffin.
Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Ah, crap.
Like, so Victor's going to be, he's going to try and persuade me. Like, come on, it's just, I don't know. I don't care if you're down here robbing the place, if you're just an adventure seeker, or you're in trouble with the law. I don't care.
We don't even care if you're a lich at all. We just need to figure this part out.
And let's
Did you say that out loud?
What?
Mountain did you say the lich thing out loud?
Yep, I just said it out loud. Ah, hell, we
Why
don't even
would
care
you
if you're a
think I'm
lich.
a lich?
I don't know. Could be. Do we know? Do you know? Start getting crazy eyes a little bit.
Also,
No,
what the
let's-
hell's a lich?
All right. Deeply noted.
Anyway, getting the conversation back on track. Let's be a little honest. It's like let's have a little honesty here. I'm Victor. I'm Victor. We're from the surface. It's man, we were not assigned to help you. We were assigned to figure out why people go in here disappearing, and zombies were found around the place.
Zombies?
So,
Oh, thank God, maybe good thing I was locked up in here. I thought the other day I heard something shuffling around in here, and I asked what it was, and they just ignored me. Oh God, was that a zombie?
probably.
That's not good.
So hey, since we're all stuck in here and no clear way out, you help us the way out here, and I'll just look the other way.
Okay,
So
then
that's-
I am fine with that. We should get going then. Lyric, what were you doing when they were talking to this guy then?
Exploring.
Okay. Where'd you go looking around in here?
She wasn't so much captivated by the fountain, so she's going this way. Over here to the left.
Okay, so yeah. Helps if I have select pan. You see a door right here.
Door right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to look at the door.
It's
Just trying to open it.
Yep, it's unlocked, so it opens up.
The door unlocks. And what do we see
Okay, then, just
on
a
the other
second
side?
here. Alright, page of the book is this on. Da-da-da-da. As you open that door, as Roll20 proceeds to not go to reveal area, a giant ogre takes a swing at you. Let's see here. Does a 23 hit you?
Yeah, hold on. Let me, I forget what.
Wait, I've got something for that.
Make sure it's being added in. Okay, he's seen saving throws. I gotta do, I'm wearing leather. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that my cloak of protection was adding in correctly. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a charge with Bardic Inspiration to go ahead and subtract that. Let's
Okay.
see, we are level 7, so it's a D8. So I got 1/4 chance of making this miss. And it does! Awesome. So that'll lower to a 15, so that will miss.
Okay, yeah, be glad I did that, because I rolled max damage for that hit.
Oh,
Which would have been 20.
Let me just... where is it? Cutting words. I did it with that. I don't think it matters if I know if the roll hits or not. I'm subtracted from the number rolled. You could use this feature after the creature makes its roll, or the determines whether the attack roll or ability check succeeds or fails, or before the creature deals the damage. Okay. So, if you want to take that back, because I have to call that out beforehand.
Well, it was kind of a surprise attack, so I'll let it go.
Okay. That's fine.
You sort of saw it coming, but you sort of didn't, so... Like I said, I was rolling the damage while you were figuring that out, so that's the only reason I'm gonna let that slide. But yeah, as of that, this seems like a good place to call this session for the day then.